wait for some people to show up. I don't even know if it took the thumbnail. I'm gonna have to do later on. So we're gonna see. I usually don't do the videos this way, you guys. So this is different. I look a mess, but it's okay. Let's see. I like this lighting. Let me see if you can see the doll. Let's see. Yeah, somewhat. It's a little bit. Let's say a little bit shadowy. Okay, that's a little bit better. So we did a little TLC restoration, you guys. I wanted to show you this. I look a mess. I'm very, very sorry about that. I just look good. Yeah, sure is. I was very, very surprised. We got a whole story behind this thing. Wait till you hear this. So we went to Goodwill today, and just, you know, like you do, you go to Goodwill. Mine, you're not really gonna find anything. Like, you might find a vintage Barbie or two, and every now and then you get lucky and find stuff. I don't know if they clear it out on Mondays or what, but it's a whole situation with them. But now, I knew about these dolls from way back in the day, you know. I knew that it was like a Chucky situation. No, it's just, it's a man bun. It's just kind of tied up right now. It's somewhat cut. It's like cut on the sides, but then it's long on the top. So it's like a man bun. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, I just want to make sure this is all good. Hopefully you guys can see me really good, but yeah. So we went to Goodwill and we saw something, and we went to the toys and looked around, and they keep all the good stuff behind the window. I don't know if that's a thing with you guys. I hope this is clear, but it's okay. We're gonna wipe it down real quick. I don't know. This is just me, you know. Rag, you know, wipe it down. Hopefully, is it focused? Maybe it is. So we went to Goodwill, and we went by the toys, and you know, they keep all the broken, beat up toys on the shelf. And we went to by the glass container. They keep all the antique and vintage, what they think is of value. They keep in like a little window section, right? And this is Goodwill, so they're keeping everything, you know, behind closed doors, and it's a whole thing. And we looking, and I'm looking, I said, it looks like a Chucky doll. But it was a My Buddy, you guys. This was so crazy. It looks, and I know the whole story, like My Buddy was the inspiration for Chucky, and that's why it has the red overalls and low striped shirts. So the inspiration was Chucky, was My Buddy, and it was a whole situation. And when we found it, I was like, so we wanted to see it, and it looked kind of like, you know, it was like surface dirt. It wasn't really too bad. They have a pin mark still on the forehead that we have to get cleaned up, but I just wanted to explain to you the restoration process that we've been doing today. We've been kind of restoring it, and I should have filmed it, but we kind of didn't. But I think it would be better just to show you guys the results. I don't know. I don't do these videos too often like this way, so you guys are getting a real treat right now. So me and Mom, messy, you know, hair and everything. But so what we did was, first, this thing was like, it was like soot. It was like that black sooty stuff that the hands were covered in. My baby did all this. Like, I didn't do none of this restoration. He did all this. He said, watch, I'm gonna fix it. You're gonna see it's gonna be real clean afterwards, okay? So what we did was we took the doll, okay? This is the first thing we did when we got home. We took the doll, okay? And there's a zip tie in the back right there, if you guys can see. It's a zip tie. And we took the zip tie out, and the head comes off, of course. A very, very easy process. You know, you take the little zip tie off. If you guys can see that, the little zip tie. And we took it off, you know, like you do, you bust the zip tie. It's not hard to do. You pop the head off, it's a plastic doll head. It's fun, no problem. And then we unstuffed him. So we undressed him. After we took the head off, we undressed him. And then we actually took the stuffing out of the body, okay? Took all the stuffing out. And then we washed the body in the washing machine. Yes, we did. Because I'm not really a My Buddy collector, so I just thought we could just wash it in a machine, and it was fine. We put it on a quick wash, or in the settings on the washing machine. We washed the body and the clothes separate, because if you wash this and the body together, it's gonna turn the body pink. So if you're doing this, you guys, wash it separately. So that's what we did. We washed the body and the clothing separately, so that way it doesn't, you know, get all funky and dirty and stuff like that. So we did that, and then we had a whole bag of that we did unstuff him, by the way. We had a whole bag of like Walmart, a whole bag of cotton in a Walmart bag. And the cotton was really compacted from being in the doll for so many years and things like that. So we sat there, I sat there and I did like this and on like to kind of fluff it out again. And my baby sat there and he stuffed the doll again. So he's sitting there doing this all day long, like to just kind of get him to, look somewhat decent. And his body was very clean, pretty much. It was just his hands and his feet and his face was covered in dirt. And the hair was real grimy too, so I just wanted to show you this. But we sat there and we sit there, doing everything. I do have a super thanks, by the way, you guys down below if you're enjoying this description, I guess. So this is the doll. I just wanted to show you this. He's cute, right? A little doll. He's like a giant Cabbage Patch doll, basically, if I could explain it. It's cute, right? And so we were then he started to stuff it, right? He was taking this little thing and you stuff it like a teddy bear. It's normal or whatever. You just sit there and you stuff it back in, which is really nice. So we did that. Then we put the head back on, and it's kind of like an American Girl doll. And then you take a little zip tie and you tighten it back up on that little rim of the doll. Just gotta kind of shove it down and just tighten it back up. So we tightened all that back up. His face came out really clean. We still got a couple of things we gotta do. Like he's got like a little pin mark right here we have to fix right there. The clothes came out very, very clean. So the doll itself came out amazingly clean. I was very, very surprised when we were doing this little restoration video. And we did redo the elastic. So this elastic banding was worn out. So he popped the stitches on both sides and replaced the elastic with new elastic. So that way it's nice and, it's spring back. See, it's nice and spring back again like it was originally. The thing that I was very surprised is that they didn't cut the hairs. It looks a little janky right now, and the hair's not cut. I was very, very surprised. It's even on both sides. He shampooed and conditioned the doll's hair. The filth that came off of this doll was disgusting. We took some Dawn dish soap with a cotton ball. He did it with a cotton ball. He sat there and he, cleaned it off. The doll was filthy. Like the head, when we popped it off, there's some type of protective cap in the inside, so I don't recommend you take that off. We didn't do that. But we took the little Dawn and some cotton, and he was just like rubbing it. And as he was doing it, the filth, you guys, that was coming off this doll was disgusting. Even worse, you guys, when he washed the hair, when he washed the fake hair, this is fake doll hair, it just like mud and like, this kid has probably been through it, you guys, definitely, I think. He's just missing his like little hat and his little shoes. And that's something we'll have to get in the future. But for right now, he's looking pretty clean. I was very, very surprised. I think it's some blue shoes that he needs and his little hat. And I think he came with some kind of construction tool kit, I think. I'm not sure. And I know that they have a black guy, the brunette, and a blonde, I think. And I know that they have girls in this version too. And I know he came with a little tool belt and things like that. So this is really, really cute. This is real overall material. The body itself reminds me of the corn silk. If you guys have the corn silk Cabbage Patch dolls, that's what type of body this is. It's not like today's Cabbage Patch, like with the spandex and stuff like that, but this is like a very like polo kind of corn silk. If you have the corn silk Cabbage Patch Kids, you know what I'm talking about. That very, very rough material, like it's meant for play. I mean, I'm just surprised, you guys. Like, he's not missing any hair plugs. His hair was completely silky in the box, despite it being so dirty and so gross. I was just very, very surprised. So he just needs some little shoes, and I think he has a tool belt accessory that we need to get him. So we'll complete him. Eventually down the line, we'll complete him, and then we'll show him back off to you guys again once he's complete and totally. Yeah, I think EJ, he came out really, really nice. I was very, very surprised. I'm not from this time. I was born in '88. I don't know what year this doll came out. It might have come out during my childhood, but if it did, I never had this doll. But I know of this doll. Like, I know that this was the inspiration for the Chucky doll, and that's the reason why we got it. Because I'm a big horror, fanatic. I got like Annabelle, Talking Tina. I got like Chucky and Tiffany, and I got the Raggedy Ann Annabelle too. So, I mean, this is going to be added to my collection. And I think he came out really, really great. So I'm happy to have him in my collection. Regardless, if you don't have his shoes and things like that, we're going to complete him somewhere down the line. It might not be another year, but, it's just one of them things when you don't think about it and you see them in the future and you're like, oh, I know what that is. Oh, I want to see to ask if you did a lot. So, yeah, we're gonna complete him in the future, I think. So, yeah, basically, if you so you wanted to know what I did, is that what you're saying to restore this thing? So, I want to wait for you to answer because I'm not really 100% sure. Do you like horror wise? You asking me? Oh, I have the Spencers, Chucky and Tiffany. I have the Trick or Treat Studios, Annabelle. I have the Trick or Treat Studios, Talking Tina, and yeah, I don't have any more Trick or Treat Studios versions of Chucky though. Yeah, I think it's really cute though. I like horror stuff, and the Annabelle doll is like original reproduction from like Amazon, but she's really huge, like the OG doll is. So that's why I got her. I got her from Amazon a long time ago. I think I paid close to $100 for her, but she's tremendous, just like the old Annabelle from the original Raggedy Ann thing. So I bought her from Amazon a long time ago. She's tremendous, and that's why I bought her. I'm not really a big fan of Raggedy Ann, but like Annabelle, like the Conjuring series and all, that's really, really nice. So I did get that from Amazon a long time ago. So I just wanted to show you guys that we still need to like do stuff to them, but you know, it's gonna be a future video. And you guys that like Cabbage Patch Dolls, I do have two of them coming in tomorrow. We have a princess with blue hair, and we have one with a country inspired dress on. It's a Babyland General exclusive dolls. I do collect Cabbage Patch Dolls along with many other stuff. I have a whole doll room and everything. So I thought this would be a fun little video to show you guys. So he's gonna be a work in progress, you guys. We might put him to the side for a little while, and you know, but get his little shoes eventually. We're just gonna get stuff for him down the line, accessories and things like that he comes with, his little hard hat. And I'm pretty sure that this was, I'm 100% positive this was the original inspiration for the Chucky doll, which was my buddy, because it has literally the same outfit on. It's so crazy. The only thing he's missing is the red hair. So it did really help with the elastic, like putting the new elastic in there really does help him out a lot. But yeah, I thought it'd be cool, come on here and show you guys some really cool things. So, and we have that coming. You guys, Cabbage Patch Dolls should be in tomorrow. So they're tremendous. They're like, how big are they? They're about his size actually. I don't know how big this my buddy is, but I think the Cabbage Patch Dolls are about that size, the ones that I got coming in. Excuse me. But I think that's the ones that's coming in, and it should be exciting, you guys. I'm very, very happy to see all this. And he did all of this on his own, like he completely restored the elastic and everything. You own it. Oh no, I don't own any My Buddy dolls. This was just a random find in a thrift store that I found. I knew of him, like I've seen of him many times in Goodwill and thrift stores and things like that. For some reason, I've decided to get him today. I don't know what the reason was, but I got him today. He's really, really cool, and he's very reminiscent of Chucky right here. I don't really collect these at all, so this might be my first and only one, and the only reason I got it because it's, you know, Chucky original. This is what Chucky was inspired by, so I thought that was really cool to have him in my collection, in my little horror collection, I guess. I have a few horror dolls in my collection, so I'm gonna put them in my Spencer's, Chucky and Tiffany. So that should be exciting, right? Yeah, so I've never owned anything like that before, so that was my first time seeing it in the stores. So I think this was really, really cool, right? So I do show my face sometimes, you guys. I'm just not. Okay, cool. Also, Happy New Year. Oh, thank you. Happy New Year, EJ. I haven't seen you before, neither. Are you new? I haven't really seen you before. Excuse me. So, I haven't seen you before, EJ, so I'm assuming that you're new, that you're a new subscriber. I do most of my videos are in reverse because half the time you cannot see anything that I'm showing you. So if I'm doing it this way, it's usually, I don't know, he was kind of big, so I was like, let me not do it this way because you guys won't be able to see anything. If I do it that way, it's going to be painted up and painted down. It's a giant doll. I might do the Cabbage Patch dolls this way also because they're kind of huge. And I think that would be a really cool thing to do them this way instead of doing them that way so you guys can see the whole thing. So I even have a ring light, you guys. I'm very professional tonight. So I was off today all day. This is his original, his neckties. I got the size of, it's an 11-inch neck thing. So these what are these called? These little plastic ties that hold the doll's head on is 11 inches, and they're just like little skinny. Hey, where's the bag?
Huh?
Bag. No, yeah, where's it at? Bag. It was on the table right here. Do you know where it is? The zip ties. You pick. It's my dog. I'm gonna show you the size of the zip ties exactly. So they're 11 inch. These are the sizes that you want to use for your My Buddy dolls. 11 inch, 27, 94 centimeters, 11 inch. And it's indoor. It's cable. It's called cable ties. Okay, it's 11-inch cable ties, and they're real skinny. I think you could purchase these from Dollar Tree if I'm not mistaken. They're very few. They're 11-inch cable ties. And that's what you use on the My Buddy dolls in particular. These are the ones, these are literally the same, pretty much the same size. Yeah, they're the same exact size. So they're 11-inch or 27.94 centimeters. And they're indoor, outdoor, you know, they're 3-inch, it says. Bundle dimension is 3 inches. I don't even know what that means, but this is the bag right here. So you can buy this at your local hardware store. Just look for 11-inch and really skinny ones. And they come in like 100 count or whatever. You can use them all during the year. You can use them for your American Girls, Cabbage Patch dolls. I think it's for pretty much everything, I think. If I'm not mistaken. It's a little bit tricky because this part right here, you don't want to just like yank it and just be like, go that way with it because it'll rip the stuffing and everything. It's basically a giant Cabbage Patch doll. That's the best way that I can explain it. But it's just a little bit tricky. You don't want to, it's because it's old. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be like, and just rip off the whole neck. But like, I'm so surprised, you guys. Like, this hair has not been cut. Usually when you get dolls, the hair is all jacked up and cut. Most dollar stores carry them. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Papa Red Feather. That most dollar stores carry the 11-inch, like literally the little skinny ones. And they last forever too, which is really nice. I was just like, he's no cut whatsoever. I was just so surprised. Like, even if we were to sell this thing, I might do that in the future. But we got to get him together. You know, he'll be worth more money when he's together totally, like the shoes and the hat and everything total, a little tool belt or something like that. Well, if we do sell him, and you guys in the future, once we get him all together, you guys will be the first to know. It'll probably be on Facebook Marketplace, which is the easiest thing, in my opinion. In my opinion, it's the easiest thing to do. So, yeah, that's just sick right now. You know how it is when you're sick. You just like, it's crazy. But so I have 2 princess dolls coming in tomorrow, which I'm really excited about. And he was in great condition. I watch most of your videos, and I enjoy. Hold on. I enjoy them. My first time enjoying your YouTube live. Oh, that's awesome, EJ. I'm glad you this. I guess this is your first time catching me live. That's pretty awesome. Usually I don't sound too congested, but I'm okay today, right? You can tell I'm sick. Like, my eyes are just like insane, but I need another pill for my sinuses. But I don't know, you guys. So we did a little TLC, a little bit of restoration. If you guys don't know what I did to him, well, it'll be in the beginning of the video. Most dollar stores carry 11-inch cable ties. That's what Papa Red Feather said. We still need his shoes and his little hat. I don't know. I think he had a tool belt, if I'm not mistaken. I think he did. I don't know. He had a random spider, I don't know, like a Spider-Man watch on him. It was really randomly put on there for some reason. But he has been gently played with. I don't think he's been actually played with, but just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I think he's cool, you guys. So, yeah, it's great. I think it's great. So, so I hope you guys had a good time. I have to go to bed. I got work tomorrow, unfortunately. So, Happy New Year, you guys. I hope you had a great time and on this live stream. It's just a little short one, you know. We'll do a long one tomorrow when we get the Cabbage Patch Dolls in. And, of course, I will record it. I'm also a doll collector, too. That's awesome, EJ. I'm glad you're, like, finding these so you can find, like, I like horror dolls. I like Barbies. I like Cabbage Patch Dolls. Monster High, American Girl, just a little bit of everything, you know, like you do. So this is usually what I look like, but not sick. But, so yeah. So we should be coming back tomorrow with the Cabbage Patch Doll review, you guys. So just remember to like and subscribe, and you'll see more doll videos. Bye.